1960s as they relive the Civil War this Saturday and Sunday at Seminole Valley Farm in Cedar Rapids. And to tell us about it, we're underdressed. I feel underdressed.
The thing is, I almost wore that in though. But, would you please welcome? This is year 2 for you guys.
Yes,
I believe.
we're here. Yeah.
Jason Hoover and then Karen Howe. Karen's the one in the dress with the parasol. Thank you guys for coming back this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
You at least saw the forecast this morning.
I
You brought the
under your umbrella with you.
Set the scene for us, Jason. For those who've never been, where is Seminole Valley Farm? Let's start there.
Seminole Valley Farm is just in part of Seminole Valley Park, and it's the old farmstead that owned all that property back, going back to the very first settlers of Linn County. The military take over the farmstead, and it becomes a base operations and stuff, and unfortunately a battle ensues near the farm, and you'll be able to see soldiers from both the north and the south confronting each other, and then also through the entire weekend there will be activities such as medical demonstrations and stuff like that. And then also you will be able to interact with the soldiers and the civilians that are on the grounds.
Well, and I just wanted for just a second, this actually happened a lot around the Midwest where all right, there's a battle here now, we've taken over this land, and it would just kind of happen skirmishes like that. Yes,
very much so. Most battles unfortunately did end up on someone's property, and many battles happened within, the homeowners could have been standing on their front porch and actually watching the battle happen, if they were not cowering in their cellars.
Yes,
I know where I would have been.
Yes.
And there's many houses out east in particular that still have bullet impacts and cannonballs.
Wow.
Well, and you're bringing this to life this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. How long does it take you to prepare and get everything ready for people to come and in this immersive experience?
Well, I mean, all of us, we obviously come with our tents and our uniforms and because generally people will start setting up either later today or tomorrow. And then through the entire weekend, you get to see our temporary homes and stuff, and everybody brings everything that they need to.
Let's talk about the dress. Well, not only the literal dress, but the dress overall.
Yes.
This was common. This has not been zhuzhed up or not been theatricized. This was what was worn during those times.
Yes, this would have been going to church on Sunday in Iowa in the summer in the 1860s.
1860s, yes. Quite hot for
Yes,
summer.
although they didn't have polyester, they had natural fibers, and so that was much more cooling. And also, surprisingly, they kept their skin covered from the sun during the day, and the sun hitting your skin is quite heating. And also, we had hoops under our skirts.
You were smart.
And so, especially if we're on the grass or on dirt, it's almost like a little air conditioning system from the bottom up.
It's sweet.
Now I know what I'm wearing to our town LK on
Monday, if it's warm, you got to
How
get your
many people will be, not only from a fan and spectator standpoint, but the actors? How many do you guys anticipate coming to be part of this?
Usually on a typical year and stuff like that, we'll have anywhere between 150 and 200 reenactors.
Wow.
And then of course adding in with the public and stuff. We always have, local people who participate in this activity, and, they'll come in. They may not necessarily camp, but, they'll come in from different units and stuff like that, which was typical of that period. What would be called a straggler, somebody who was separated from their unit may join up with another unit to help fight.
And the battles can break out at any time? Is that how this works?
We do have a scripted battle in the afternoons.
Okay.
for that part. But there at any point there could be gunfire. There could be a small skirmish that might take place.
Well, that's reassuring.
There's also games you can learn to play from this era.
Yep.
Music.
Yep. We'll have. We've got some people that'll be doing games for kids and adults that want to join in. That would have been typical of. Games that would have been played in the 1860s. So.
Let's wrap up with when, where, and how can people learn more?
Okay, Seminole Valley Farm Museum, right here in Cedar Rapids. The hours are 9 to 4 on Saturday, 9 to 3 on Sunday. We have a schedule posted on our website, and you can take a look at that and see there. And there are activities all throughout the entire weekend.
Okay.
So it's not just the battle.
Yes.
And stuff like that, and everybody's here. And the biggest thing is for people to, interact and ask questions.
Yes, learn.
Because it's much different than reading a book or seeing it in a movie.
Well, thank you guys for coming in this morning.
I'm sure we'll see you during World War II.
Yes.
Yes.
Stick around on the way next.